Hey everybody, Brown here with IDUB Hockey, joined with Jennifer, the product manager for accessories here at CCM Hockey. Here to run us down the new CCM neck protector shirts. Jennifer, thanks for having us out. We have an incredible new addition this year, giving protection for very vital areas of the body. Before we get into that, how would you describe the fit profile and the offerings that the shirts come with this year?
So this fit is a run-of-the-mill hockey fit. So the arms are fitted, the chest is fitted, and the body is looser. So it's more of an athletic fit on the body. You can see here at the back, there's no extra fabric, but it still kind of doesn't cling to the body, keeping you comfortable under your gear.
Perfect. And in terms of offerings too, we have men's, women's, and youth, I believe?
Yes, that's right.
Awesome.
So this shirt is available in 2 different levels of cut resistance in the material, so A3 or A6. These pertain to grading from ANSI, or the American National Standards Institute. This basically determines the level of cut resistance in a material. They run their tests, they figure out how much force it takes to break through the material, and so these are basically the levels the materials are in use for in those shirts. Okay. So this shirt comes in the 2 versions, level 3 or a level 6. The level 6 comes in the version for men, whereas the A3 comes for men, youth, and women's.
Okay, and now if somebody's kind of having a choice between A3 and A6, how would you guide them into choosing one or the other?
Yeah, so here, as I said, it's the cutting force that's used. So cutting force is analyzed with respect to weight or speed. Mm-hmm. So depending on your level of game, on the speed at which you're playing, and then the size of your opponents, you'll choose one over the other. Now, keep in mind, A3 is a really strong baseline, and so it just also relates back to your budget and how many base layers you're buying, things like that.
Perfect. So now with the protection, you mentioned the ANSI scale, and even you said A3 is a great choice for all the players because it is B&Q certified. So could you walk us through B&Q certification and what that means for the player? Yeah,
different leagues have different requirements. In North America, oftentimes you'll see that B&Q is the one that's required. We are B&Q certified on this piece, and it's basically looking at the construction of the neck guard, the materials used, and the coverage areas. And here you'll notice that we've got the B&Q certification out and clear for the officials to see. So in case this is really being enforced, they'll see it while you're playing on the ice, and you won't be stopped to be asked about it.
Wonderful. Now let's kind of run through the neck guard itself. You know, some great designing up there for comfort and protection. So could you walk us through?
100%. Yeah, so going from the top here, we've got the protection at the neck. So the cut resistant material is embedded here, as well as down into the bib, so your chest is covered and protected. The protection is all the way through the back. In terms of the closure on this neck guard, we've got a nice little low abrasion Velcro. The low abrasion Velcro is great for people with long hair, so it doesn't snag around and pull, as well as when you're washing your base layers and it gets into contact with other materials, it won't fray fabric, so win-win all around. Mm-hmm. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone on this one.
Right on.
Yeah.
Now protection and technology doesn't stop there either. We have a ton of features going on throughout the shirt itself for a great base layer. So could you walk us through what's kind of laying beneath the hood?
Yeah, what's lying beneath the hood is the materials here. So this is a long sleeve shirt. Hockey is a sweaty sport, fast paced, and so it's important to keep the player cool. We've embedded AirTech Total Dry in this piece. So you see that the material here is a mesh material that wicks the sweat, keeps you also really well ventilated as you play. The panels are down the sides and at the back here.
For great airflow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It works with the jet speed gear.
That's right.
And now cut protection doesn't stop at the neck either. So we have it at the wrists. Could you walk us through the protection package here?
Yeah, for sure. So it's important to keep the wrists protected as well. So we've got the same cut resistant material at the wrist, and we've included it for a 360 protection. The sleeve is fitted too, so it won't ride up. It'll stay in place and protect you where you need to be protected. While we're talking about the sleeve here, we've got some gel grips added on. So when you're wearing long sleeves, sometimes your elbow pads will have a tendency to twist around. You'll have to readjust them. Adding a little bit of an extra grip here will help to keep it in place and keep you focused on the game.
Perfect. And then last but not least, we have Polygene technology, along with flat lock seams for comfort. So what does that combination give a player?
Yeah, so the flat lock seams make it so that it sits on your body without any additional friction. You won't feel like it's there, it's barely there. And for the Polygene odor crunch, like the name says, it is a treatment on the material which prevents odors from lingering around. So wash after wash in your base layer rotations, it'll keep smelling fresh for as long as you use it.
Well, that's a very important feature I think every player needs.
For sure.
Well, I just want to say thank you, Jennifer, for running us through your incredible neck protection line this year.
Thank you.
And then for you at home, if you're looking to get your hands on one of these incredible shirts, you can head over to icewarehouse.com.